Common sense advises any animal to take a step back. It has entered forbidden territory, the safety distance from a rattlesnake. The snake doesn't want to harm anyone, but it doesn't like having anyone so close. It's scared, which is why it gives fair warning.
Hey YouTube, God bless you. This is Pastor Nate. Prayerfully this video finds you well this morning. You saw the title. It says, I warn you. Yes, you've been warned. And I know that the scripture tells us that God will take care of it. Vengeance is mine. The Lord will repay. And all those things, you know, God will take care of our enemies and different things like that. But what if, just what if, God has given you the method to get the opponent off of you after you have warned him or her? What if God has given you the ability or has given you the approval to say, okay, Pastor Nate, I'm with you. You got this. Have we ever thought about that way? Because a lot of times people will go on and on and on and on and on. You've prayed, and I'm not undermining prayer because prayer does work, but God just may have another way. You've talked to the person, you've warned the person over and over and over and over, but the person persists on keep fooling with you. There's another word for that the world uses. But the world keeps nagging at you and you just can't seem to make them stop. And you've told them over and over, but they didn't listen. Ah, my God. You saw the video. You saw the clip of the snake. The rattlesnake has rattles. And that snake is just as scared as anything else. That snake doesn't want to strike. He doesn't want to bite people. So when danger comes, when a predator comes around, he starts rattling. And that's a warning. Those rattles are letting you know, hey, I'm a snake. I will bite you. I'm very poisonous. Stay away. Stay away. I don't want to bite you. So that's why I'm giving you the warning. You heard the rattlers, right? And then if you keep on, the snake has to bite you. And then there you go. You know, your life is affected. And sometimes that poison travels so fast till the person dies. And sometimes you're in a situation, friend, where you have told others, look, I'm afraid of what I might do. I know me. I know where I've come from. God has changed me, and I don't want those old ways to come back. You know, we say it all the time. Don't make that old man come back. Don't make that old person come back. We say it all the time. I don't want to go there. That's those warning signs. That's that rattle. That's those rattles. You letting the person know, I'm warning you, be careful. But that person still doesn't seem to listen. That person still doesn't seem to get the message. So what you have to do, you have to expose the person's deepest secret. You have to, you know, put him out there or put her out there or whatever the case is. Whether it's, you know, you cheated on your wife a year ago. You remember that time you told me you cheated on your wife and you never told anyone? Or you cheated on your husband, or, you know, you the one who broke in that house a year ago when they couldn't find the person. Oh boy. And y'all, I believe in being a confidant. I believe in people confiding in me, and I believe in keeping people's confidential information. I don't encourage those activities though, by breaking in and cheating and all that. I don't, you know, I don't support that. However, sometimes people like to talk about their past life to you, especially if God has delivered them and brought them out. And they like to share some things with you. People have shared things with me that they've done, you know, as a way of being relieved of that thing. Because sometimes those things are weighted down. They can weigh you down if you don't tell anyone, friend. And I don't believe in, when I'm getting mad at somebody, to expose those things and to divulge confidential information. However, if you keep on over and over, and I warn you, hey, you remember that stuff you told me? I'll expose it. You better leave me alone. I don't want to do that, but I'm in a difficult position now where you're making my life miserable, and I just can't do nothing. I've tried. I've taken every measure not to go there, but you keep pushing me, and you keep pushing me, and you keep nagging, and eventually I have to expose you. I warn you, friend. I warn you. And I think that's what's going on out there, on the YouTube streets. And I think that's what's going on even in our world, right? Many of you might be in a situation and you're trying to be a Christian about it. You're trying to let God take care of it. And he will take care of it if he chooses. But sometimes I believe that he will okay you to take care of it. My God. And I'm not supporting violence, and I'm not supporting this. What I am supporting is you gonna get up off me. That's what I'm supporting. You gonna protect yourself. I'm gonna protect myself. I love myself. I'm not gonna continue to let you abuse me and misuse me just because I'm a Christian or just because I'm a pastor. You feel like you got to run up on Satan. You a lie and the truth thing, then you take that back to the pit of hell. That's garbage right there. No. You ain't gonna just run over Pastor Nate. Pastor Nate ain't gonna have it. And I encourage you not to let nobody run over you, because I know who I am. I know my worth. So I'm not gonna let you abuse me. You gonna get up off me. See, y'all didn't think Pastor Nate would talk like this. Y'all, you know what? There's a bad side to it. And when I say bad side, it's an unfortunate side that we have to deal with, right? This Christian life isn't all peaches and cream. But my point is, after I have warned you over and over profusely, and you still continue to disrespect and abuse, then I have to get you up off me. I have to get you up off me. I mean, even when this is a principle in life, right? Warning always comes before a person's demise or before a person is affected in an adversarial way. On our jobs, right? They warn you. They put you on PIP plans and everything if you don't perform or if you're misbehaving. They tell you, hey, look, we're going to write you up and we're going to write you up again. If you continue this behavior, we're going to terminate you. Now, when they terminate you, don't cry the victim, because that's your fault. They told you. They warn you. This is everywhere you go. Warning always comes before the destruction. I mean, look at God when he told Moses to tell Pharaoh. I always use that situation is so power packed. It's like almost every other video I use that scenario. But God told Pharaoh basically, don't screw around with me. I ain't nothing to play with. Let my people go. Pharaoh's like, no. And God said, okay. We're going to send the pestilence and all the frogs and all the different things. Y'all know what happened in Egypt. He sent all those things. Pharaoh still didn't let the people go. And God warned them. Okay, Pharaoh, let my people go. We're going to do one more thing. All right, God sent the death angel through Egypt. What happened? Took the firstborn. So Pharaoh's son died. My friend. Now Pharaoh want to let the people go. Now you done took my child away. Okay, we know God ain't playing now. But God warned them. There was warning. See, a lot of people don't think fat meat is greasy. That's what they used to say back in the day. You don't think lard's greasy. You don't think fat meat's greasy. Boy, I ain't bluffing. I'm telling you, people, when people are warning you, take heed to the warning. Right? Don't make the worst come out of a person. Leave people alone. Because when they come back, they're going to hit below the belt, and they're going to come back much worse than you gave it. Oh, I don't know if this is an exhortation or not. Maybe this is a message of warning or enlightenment, but I see all this going on out there. People are telling you not to bother me, leave me alone, but you continue on. And when that person exposes you or when that person hits back, now you want to play the victim. Now you want to feel like that person did you, so wrong, and that they shouldn't have done this and they shouldn't have done that. But you're the one who started it. You didn't leave that person alone. Let this be a lesson to you, friend. In the meantime, in between time, be at peace and not in pieces. Leave people alone and take heed to the warning. All right, my friend, till next time.